Hey, can I ask you something? What is your experience with leaving voicemail messages? Do you have any funny stories to share? Leaving voicemail messages is one of those things that, if possible, we would avoid it. It is just scary for an English learner to leave a voicemail message, isn't it? Knowing that you have to keep your messages short, speak loud and clear, and sound confident. Yeah, all that in such a short time. Too many things to think about, I know. Okay, today we are going to tackle this fear once and for all. I'll get back to you right after this jingle. Let's go! Hello, hey amigos y amigas. You are listening to the English Made Simple show. This is episode number 178, number 178, número 178. Hello everybody. My name is Milena from EnglishMadeSimple.net, EnglishMadeSimple.net. I am the host of this amazing podcast, going over 2 years now. Yes, it just crossed 2 years. Woohoo! Sounds crazy, I know. Very crazy. I'm not crazy though. Anyway, welcome to my regular listeners and welcome to the new listeners as well. Where have you been all this time? It's been 2 years. Where have you been hiding? Thanks everyone for tuning in to episode number 178. It's nice to have you here. Nice to have you join us today. Before we begin today's show, I just wanted to say that I hope you learned something in the last episode, episode number 177. This is where we covered things like how to make inquiries over the phone. I gave you some tips and simple phrases to help you get started. If you are new to the show, please go back to the last episode and have a listen to those phrases that I shared in that episode. Today's episode is going to be slightly different, but still related to the last episode. Today's episode is about voicemail messages. Cool, let me explain. Let's say you wanted to call someone and make an inquiry, and that person doesn't pick up their phone. To pick up the phone is to answer the phone. To pick up is a phrasal verb, by the way. It means to answer the phone. Okay, so that person doesn't pick up, all right? So you're calling them, they don't pick up their phone, and you're thinking, oh, okay, cool. I'll just call back. But no. Then you hear that dreadful message that goes something like this. Hi, this is Luke Skywalker. I am not available right now. Please leave a message after the beep. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. All right, something like that. I was trying to imitate a different voice. Okay, and then you're thinking, oh no, crap. I need to say something. Here. What do I say? Think very quick. Nothing comes to mind. I don't know what message to leave. I'm not prepared. And then I hang up. I hang up the phone. I freeze and I hang up. To hang up means to end the call. It's another phrasal verb, by the way, to hang up. So you hung up the phone, you couldn't leave a message, you were not prepared. You know, this is what happens. You freaked out. Okay, so what happens after that? Your heart is racing. You've got that mini anxiety attack. Short of breath, and you're pacing around the house and you're thinking, oh damn, I have to call this person again, then I have to leave a voicemail message. What do I do? I'm not prepared. All right, so how many people can relate to this story? Have you ever had to leave a voicemail message in English? I remember hanging up the phone every time I heard a voicemail message. I would freeze with fear and I would not be able to speak. I'm sure that most of us have had the similar feeling like this before. So let's see how we can make this process a bit easier. How to leave a voicemail message and how to not feel like an idiot afterwards, but feel confident after leaving a voicemail message. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Today, we're going to learn how to, number one, record a voicemail greeting. Voicemail greeting. By the way, do you know what this is? I will explain it soon, okay? We're also going to learn how to leave a voicemail message. And the key here is to do it slowly and clearly, but we shall go into it soon, so stick around. And I will also share 2 tips on how you can perfect your voicemail message. Cool? Awesome! I don't know about you, but this sounds amazing. All right. Also later in the episode, I'm going to share some examples with you about how to record your greeting and how to leave a voicemail message so that it's easier for you to remember those. And then you can start using them straight away. That's the point. So let's start with a voicemail greeting first. A voicemail greeting is a greeting that you record on your phone, okay? This is played when you are not able to answer your phone. The person who calls you will hear the greeting and then leave a message. So you will record a voicemail greeting. I don't know if you remember at the beginning of the show now, I used an example of a voicemail greeting. I used the name Luke Skywalker. He's actually a character from the Star Wars movie. For those of you who had never heard of Luke Skywalker before, he's from the Star Wars. So the greeting I used before was, "Hi, this is Luke Skywalker. I'm not available right now. Please leave a message after the beep. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks." Okay, Luke Skywalker doesn't sound like that. I just sped it up. Alright, so instead of Luke Skywalker, use your own name. Use your own name and then replace that with your own name, and ta-da, you have your voicemail greeting. Okay, it's all ready. But before you start using that greeting, you know what I want to do? I want to actually shorten this greeting even more. I want to make it simpler. I want to make it shorter, okay? Because it's kind of redundant with all those other things like I'm not available right now. Okay, well, it's obvious I'm not available right now because you're hearing my voicemail greeting. So we're going to cut that out. So let's make it simpler. So for example, let's make it simpler. Okay, so here it goes. "Hi, this is Luke. Please leave a message and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you." There we go. Simples. Easy peasy Japanesey. Right, so you can also say, "I will call you back as soon as I can." So this is Luke, please leave a message and I will call you back as soon as I can. Thank you. Always end with thank you. You can also try with a different name, okay? Let's not go with Luke Skywalker. Try Ricardo, Carlos. "Hi, this is Carlos. Please leave a message and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you." Easy. Easy peasy. That's what we're gonna do, is just record a simple greeting. That's all you have to do for your voicemail greeting. Now, it's been a long time since I recorded my voicemail greeting. And I'm thinking about changing it. I want to change into something completely different. And you know what, guys? To tell you the truth, I don't like it when people leave me a voicemail message. I prefer that they text me on my phone or email me, because I can see what the call is about straight away. You know, I can look at my phone, read the message, and see that. It saves me a lot of time from logging into my voicemail box and playing the message and then having to wait for it to finish. And I'm a bit impatient, I have to say. I'm really impatient. So I prefer when people don't leave me a voicemail message, just send me an email or text me. All right. So you know what I was thinking is to change my voicemail greeting. So my voicemail message or my voicemail greeting would be something like this. "Hi, this is Milena. Please know I check my voicemail once per week. You may leave a message here and I will call you back later in the week, or preferably you can send me an email to milena@englishmadesimple.net and I will reply to you ASAP. Thank you." It's going to be something like that. I have to work on it a bit. It's a bit long, isn't it? Really is. It goes against my advice that I just gave you earlier. But for you guys, you just keep your greeting short. Keep it short. So, hi, this is Anna Jones. Please leave a message and I will call you back as soon as I can. Keep it short. Thank you. Don't forget thank you. I almost forgot. All right, why should you record a voicemail greeting? You know, there is also you can also use a greeting that's been given to you by your phone provider, your telecommunication provider. So I prefer to record my own voicemail greeting. So why should you do it? Well, it makes you look professional, first of all. You know, makes you look really professional, especially if you're applying for jobs, if you're calling agents for accommodation, especially if you're enrolling into courses, if you have your own business and so on, you know. It's important to have your voicemail greeting set up and configured, and then you don't have to think about it, you know. The voicemail greeting is your own voice. You know, you introduce yourself. It's just professional. So I do recommend that you configure your own voicemail greeting. And you only do it once. That's it. You only do it once. My first tip for you guys today is to write down the greeting on a piece of paper, and when you're ready to record, simply read it out. Okay? Simply read it out. You will probably have to practice it a few times until your voice is stronger, louder, and clearer. And guess what? That's your homework now. I just gave you homework. So in case you haven't got a voicemail greeting, I think it's time you start recording your voicemail greeting. Awesome. Now, on to the next point. What have we got for today? The second point. All right, this is a bit scary. This is the scary part now, okay? Scary. Whoa. Well, how to leave a voicemail message. What should you say? How long should it be? These are great questions. Before you start leaving your message, you know, let's think about who are you calling? Who is this message for? Is it for someone you haven't met before? Or is it for your friend? I think it's easier when it's your friend, you know. You can leave a quick message. You can just say, hey man, it's me. Call me back. Done. Okay? Hey man, it's me. Call me back. If I get a message like that, I would be wondering, who is me? Who is me? I still like it when people leave their name. I don't have to guess who's calling. Right, let's continue. All right, guys. Now, let's imagine you call a property agent and, you know, you call them, but you don't expect to get their voicemail greeting, okay? So you expect them to answer the phone. So you're prepared already. You're prepared to say why you're calling. But instead, you get their voicemail and it starts to play, okay? So you realize that this person is busy, they're not picking up their phone, and their voicemail starts to play. What should you do? What I will do in this case is hang up. Yes, end the call. Hang up. I know. Yes, but you will call again straight away. So, after the voicemail, hang up, end the call, take a pen and paper and write down exactly what you will say, okay? Then call them back. This way, you will make sure you say what needs to be said. You will not forget to say your name at the end because it does happen. And you will also not forget to share your phone number as well. So, here's an example of how to leave a voicemail message for the property agent called Han Solo. That's another name from Star Wars. So you're leaving a message for Han Solo. Here it goes. Hi Han Solo, my name is Chewbacca. I'm calling regarding the property you have for rent on Jones Street in Adelaide. My name again is Chewbacca and my number is 8936563. That's 8936563. Please call me back when you can. Thanks. That's it. Now, have you noticed how I slowed down towards the end of the message? I spoke slower and clearer. And this is because when the person on the other line hears your message, they will be writing it down. They will write down your details before calling you back. So let's make it easy for them to call you back. So my tip there was to slow down towards the end, say your name, and slowly say your phone number. Good. So that was my second tip for you guys today. And also don't forget to write down your message just in case you get too anxious and forget to say your name at the end of the message. That was the third tip. So I shared 3 tips for you. Alrighty? You can see how this short exercise of writing down the messages can really be helpful for you. Cool bananas. I hope that was clear as mud. I hope you're now confident to go out there and leave voicemail messages. Okay, I dare you. And don't forget to record your own voicemail greeting. Cool. Awesome. So today you've learned how to record your own voicemail greeting and how to leave a voicemail message. Remember, amigos y amigas, transcriptions to all of the episodes are available on the English Made Simple website. Just go to englishmadesimple.net/podcast and you'll be able to listen to all of the episodes there, and you'll be able to read the transcripts as well. And you can find the transcript to this episode as well, and you can copy these exact greeting messages that I shared with you today. Okay, cool, awesome. Thanks for joining me today, and thanks for listening. I hope you learned something new today. Weon Inteligente is away on holiday. Weon Inteligente is coming back soon to enlighten you in the next episode, okay? So stick around and keep listening. Guys, you've been an amazing audience, and you've been jamming with Milena from English Made Simple. Until next time, hasta la próxima!